Your brothers here, right? But as Nathaniel said earlier, we want to bring it to the next level. So we want to correspond at what? International now. So I know, I would think if you check this book, you see brothers with numbers in there from England, Israel. You put it in there?
No.
But we upgraded. So we're dealing with brothers in other countries now, just like we're dealing with brothers in other states. Because we have to know the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel scattered through the entire earth, not just America. So it's time for we to touch other borders, go into other countries, and find our people to come back to what? To this gathering, to this oneness.
Right.
Right? And Benjamin, read what you have for me.
This is in the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, the 34th chapter and the 9th verse. A man that hath traveled knoweth many things.
And that's evident. For brothers who travel, that's evident. An individual who travel in different places know many things. Right?
Come on.
And he that hath much experience will declare wisdom. He that hath no experience knoweth little.
And that's true. That's true. Like the first time we went to Israel, we get knocked for it. We sold out. That was the talk, right? Barak?
Yeah.
First time we went to Israel, brothers do videos. Also, David sold out. And the ticket was $500. The ticket was $500. So I don't speak to much brothers here. And when I tell them the price, they never know it. They thought it was $2,000, $3,000. Right? So when you go to these places now, you'll know the experience. Our hotel room was like $70 a night. You understand me? That was in Jordan, Galilee, Bethlehem. That's the price it's there for in different period of time. Like, I know some of them might go check online now, Ben, and say, oh, I see the ticket, it's $1,400. Because it's a Passover, it's going to be much expensive this time to go there. Can?
Come.
But he that hath traveled is full of prudence. When I traveled, I saw many things.
And that's true. Because we was here all the while watching Caesar Borgias, whatever they show you in Easter time or Christmas time, and you think that was Jerusalem.
Right.
You think that was the city of our Lord and Savior. But when you go there now to experience to yourself, you see that what? That's not Jerusalem. And you see why, and you understand why the Most High take the Eden away from Zion. Because Zion was for you. But you don't want to know that. You think you travel to Florida, that's one thing, right? You go to Ohio, that's one thing, right? No. Right, drop that then. Give me Matthew 28:19, and that's the last one. Because we my office is correspondent, so I'm going to deal with Israel throughout this entire earth. Matthew 28:19. And we went to the Mona. We see brothers there from the Benjamin camp. Kahan was with us, Banyan and Barak, myself, and the communication was good. It was good. It was accepted. Because I come up in the truth in the late 90s, early 2000s. Brothers always say, oh, they over there, they this, they that, they live side of what? Nuclear plant. I go there, I never see no nuclear plant. Did you see any, Ben? Kahan, did you see any? Barak, did you see any?
I didn't see any.
I ain't see any. Oh, they in the dump in the wilderness. When I go to Mona, it look like some place in Brooklyn. Right? So you only have to travel to see these stuff where you can declare these stuff now. Right? Read what you have from me, my brother.
Matthew's the 28th chapter, the 19th verse. Go ye therefore and teach all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
So this is a command that we get to do. So even the communication department, you have to spread throughout this entire earth. And it's going to take everybody else. We can't do it by ourselves. See, Benjamin teach about the finance. Other times I can talk about the phone book. All of these components have to come together for this to happen. Because we're not saying Zion is for the council members alone. Zion is for you. Right? Zion is for you. It's your land. Like when we go there, brother, come and ask Barak, what's your purpose here? You come to spy or you come to help? You have to say, how the hell someone going to spy out his own land? You understand me? But we're not coming with that message. We're coming back like we're going to put the communication on a next level. Can? That's a shalom.
All right, so that next brother's Parza, all right, from the Ohio camp, or Mexico camp and Ohio camp. So Parza is like the brother who is a liaison for the Spanish tribes, okay? Because the brother is an expert in Spanish, all right? He can speak Spanish like English. So when he goes to a Spanish tribe like in Mexico, South America, Central America, this is the brother we're going to send. Come, all right? And you'll see the brother's going to talk about it now. The brother is, the Spirit of the Most High is on him dealing with these Spanish tribes, okay? And so, Parza, go ahead.
Sí, primero de todo quiero decir que no somos la tribu de españoles, somos los hebreos indígenas a las Américas. ¿Me entienden? Es importante porque no soy como sureño de la casa de Judá, soy como norteño de la casa de Israel. Y es importante porque nuestra gente estamos como afuera de una cosa que parece como una cosa morena, pero esta no es una cosa morena, es una cosa de las 12 tribus de Israel por todo el mundo, incluyendo el norte, central, Sudamérica, el Mar Caribe también. Nosotros somos la mayoría de la población de las 12 tribus. Porque nosotros vivíamos acá antes que llegaron ustedes en esclavitud, los demás, los otros, ¿verdad? Okay, so what the brother Ash was saying earlier about the bow is important because when you look throughout the history of our peoples, when everybody was getting oppressed, it was our tribe. When I say our, I mean my tribe and Karash's tribe and Moshe's tribe, right? The tribe of Gad that was trying to always bring our people together to fight against the invasion of Esau, whether it was under Tecumseh, whether it was under Geronimo, whether it was under Sitting Bull. Even now, the other tribes look to the tribes in North America as a litmus test to the spirituality and the direction that our people needed to be headed toward. Okay, or whether you're talking about Sitting Bull, Tatanka Iotake, or whether you're talking about Goyatli, he who yawns, Geronimo. We were always Osceola down there, going into the Florida tribes down there, trying to bring all the tribes together, all right, to come against the oppression that's being done to our people, not knowing that this was part of the prophecies that our people had to go under, okay? Y si me pueden entender, ustedes tienen como una responsabilidad para apoyar, para ayudar en la obra, para dar la verdad de Yahweh, la verdad de como la nacionalidad verdadera nuestra, y también al Salvador Yahweh, a la gente nuestra por todo el mundo, y también las Américas aquí, donde estamos ahora. No solamente aquí en América. En América hasta como Tierra del Fuego, al sur de Argentina y Chile, hasta Antártica también, Antarctica, porque tenemos gente allí también por el año entero. We have brothers and sisters in Antarctica also, from Argentina and Chile. All year round, they have 2 bases down there, 2 villages down there occupied by the tribe of Naphtali, which is Argentina and Chile, which is the prophecy being fulfilled. He shall possess the south. Nobody else is down there all year round besides those 2 tribes, those 2 countries. As a civil village, only our people live there year round. All right, on 2 villages. The other countries have scientific and military bases with no schools and no hospitals and no daycare. We have daycare, schools, and hospitals down there as the tribe of Naphtali in Argentina y Chile también. All right. So the point is that without organization, there will be no unity amongst our people. But we must be organized under the laws and commandments of Yahweh and Hamashiach Yahushua as the foundation for our nation. That's what we must gather together under. When we go into Revelation, those are the three things the things that we see repeated thrice in Revelation, okay? In Revelation 12, Revelation 14, and Revelation 22. The commandments, the faith, and the testimony of Hamashiach, all right? So the point is that we have to really reach out to our brothers and sisters. America is the tribes up here is the minority. Y'all don't realize that Judah is the minority, man. The biggest tribe that Israel has right now is Asher. Because all of Brazil, all of Colombia, all of Venezuela, all of Bolivia, all of Peru, right, and all of Ecuador, and some of the Guyanas in the northern part, all right, of South America. But there has to be a concerted, concentrated, organized effort to reach our brothers and sisters, because remember, they've been flooded with all types of false religions since the 1400s. So what we're bringing to the brothers and sisters is an identity that is theirs, based in the same Bible that was used to oppress them, being the same tool of liberation that they must embrace, because they are in it, because we are in it. It is our book. So we must understand who are these tribes, and how do we relate to these tribes, and what is the understanding that the Most High gave, that our father Yaakov gave in the scriptures about the tribes. So I'd like to go to Hosea chapter 1 verse 11, which we know the scripture. Hosea 1:11, and it reads, Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together, and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for great shall be the day of Yazrai Allah. He is the seed of power. So it says the children of Judah, Yahudah, and the children of Yashar Allah, Israel, will be gathered together. But who's going to go and gather the house of Israel? Go where they are to gather them with the house of Yahudah, the house of Judah. Si me pueden entender, tú tienes parte, por lo menos de parte, un pedazo de la responsabilidad para enseñar a nuestra gente que no pueden entender ni pueden hablar inglés, ni quieren tratar de llegar, o tal vez tratan, pero ni pueden tratar, o ni llegan aquí en Babilonia. So if you can understand what I'm saying, then you have at least a little small piece of the responsibility to make sure that our people who don't come to America, who don't speak Spanish, who don't speak English, who don't want to come, or who can't come to Babylon, to make sure that this understanding of who they are reaches to them. Because only a small percentage of our people that reach into America. And that percentage is probably going to go down in the next few months. So we have to go to the tribes, like Mathal read earlier, go ye therefore and teach all nations. And those nations we must go forth and teach start with the house of Jacob, the house of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? Now I want to go to 2nd Ezra chapter 2. And I'm going to finish up. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 24. All right, and it says, Abide still, O my children, and take thy rest, for thy quietness shall come. Nourish thy children, O thou good nurse. Establish their feet. A nurse, if anybody has children, when you're nursing, or when you are nursed to children, you make sure when you leave the house, you have wipes, diapers, milk, and a change of clothes. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. You make sure you have everything you're going to need for that child when you step forth. All right? And when you establish the child's feet, take this literally. You hold the child, you walk with the child until their feet are established. And with their whole body and their whole body weight, they can be what? Self-sufficient. To be on automatic pilot, to walk and to run on their own. And it's a process. And that's what we as a people need to go to. We need to be able to provide for ourselves, not understanding that the majority of our resources as a people collectively lie outside of America. You go to any Benjamin store, you're going to see Grace products. You're going to see D&G. All right? You go to any Caribbean people's store, you're going to see Malta, right? All types of beverages that come from the Caribbean that are coming into America. Well, the same thing with foods and with dry goods and with dried meats. And if it can't come to us, we need to go to it.
From Mexico and Ohio camp, you see, you know that's Spanish, all right? So we need brothers with those type of talents. So if you know Spanish, all right, check out Parzo, okay? Go to Parzo. If you know Spanish, that's the brother to go to. The next brother on the Martial Arts Council is Thahawam, all right, from Shield of Wisdom, all right? Thahawam is like a counselor, advisor. That's his department. So like we said in the beginning, if you need counseling, right, if you're going through a situation, you need counseling, you can call Thahawam, all right, and talk to this brother. If it has to go to a higher council, whatever, okay, it's understandable. But still, first go to this brother, and this brother's wise, all right? He's intelligent, all right, and been in the truth for a long time. So the Spirit of Most High will Thahawam. Go ahead,
Hallelujah. 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 Praise the Most High. Barakatah b'nah Yahweh. Barakatah b'nah Yahweh. Barakatah Mashiach Yahweh Shai. All praise and glory to the Most High. Mashiach Yahweh Shai. I want to say, you know, it's very important as far as spiritual that we got to look at ourselves within ourselves, man, to really reach into ourselves and realize what it is that the Most High has implanted in each and every one of us. For you to be called to even know this knowledge compared to those that's in the world today. Our family members that don't have this knowledge, and you try and talk to them and they can't see it. You got to understand how important we are, man. Many are called, but few are chosen.
Right.
You know, so Mashiach Yahushua, I always start with Colossians 3:17 says, and whatsoever I do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushua in the name of the Lord and Savior. That's how we reach the Most High. By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. By what? By what? By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Brothers are saying Shem still, but it's Shem. Name of, I mean, really, that's the only way you're going to reach the Most High. This is spiritual. Since you want to, you know, deal with it really, you got to go with what works, man. And that's Bahasham HaMashiach Yahushua. That's the spiritual power that we're endowed with within ourselves. It didn't just start in John 14:6. It started in the beginning. David said in Psalms 110:1, the Lord said to my Lord, sit thee on my right hand until I make thine enemy thy footstool. So who's David's power? Hamashiach Yahushua.
That's right.
And we can prove it right in the scriptures, in the New Testament, let you know he was right there in the beginning, you know. So give me, I want to read some scriptures right here. And if y'all have your Bibles, I can open up to, get John 6 and start at verse 58.
This, John 6:58, this is that bread which came down from heaven. Not as your fathers did eat manna and are dead. He that eateth of this bread shall live forever.
Right. And all you know was at the Sabbath class, that's kind of like what I was trying to expose to you and, you know, exalt the Most High. And it's all about us living forever. That's what this is all about. Mashiach, we coming together as a nation, you know, to start us something beyond what you can see at this present time for all you to have faith. And if you don't have faith, you got to build your faith up. You got to believe this. As far as us as a people, man, what's promised to us. Read.
John 6:59. These things said he in the synagogue as he taught at Capernaum. Many therefore of his disciples, when they had heard this, said, "This is an hard saying. Who can hear it?"
Right. So he said, this is a hard saying. It's like, who believes that he is the truth, the light, that he is the way, the truth, and the life? Who believe that? They said, hey, oh, okay, I got a few hands came up, okay. You see what I'm saying? So before the Most High, 'cause like I said, when I started with Colossians 3:17, everything is before the Most High, man. That's why I start there, because you can't get to him unless you go through a Mashiach Yahushua. And it's always been that way. You see, but some of them say, hey, this is a hard saying. I can't understand it. I can't deal with it. That's why we got to come together, man, and really look at this spiritually. That we can move these mountains, man. Understand this. Esther, we get ready to go to Purim. How was we redeemed from Haman and all the people that wanted to kill us? We took the time, we fasted and prayed together. That's what we got to start doing. A given time when we all fast and pray together. Y'all got to, you know what's up ahead of us. I mean, it was just inaugurated the other day, right? A few days ago, right? Ain't nothing for us. That's us. Y'all know what's expected. Go ahead.
When Yahushua knew in himself that his disciples murmured at it, he said unto them, "Doth this offend you?"
A lot of people be offended, man. He's a stone, man, that the builders rejected. A whole lot of people reject him, Mashiach. Y'all might be talking about Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Mashiach Yahushua, but it's got to be in your spirit, man. You got to know that there's power going to the Most High, and the Most High going to come through for you. If you believe it and don't doubt. Period.
Right.
Really.
That's right.
Come on.
What and if ye shall see the Son of Man ascend up where he was before? It is the spirit that quickeneth.
Say, what if you see me ascend up to where I was before? Where he was before, where was he at? He was with the Most High. He's with the Most High. He created everything through the power of the Most High. I showed that earlier. So he's right there in Genesis. He's right there in the second verse. The Spirit went through and started creating everything. That's a Mashiach Yahushua. That's in Genesis. We was in Exodus. Hey, he disappeared? No, he's right there. He's right there, man. He's in the volume. He said, I'm in the volume of the book, Khan. Khan? Yeah, so he's right there. We just got to let our spirits allow him to come into our spirits, man. Most High gave us all the spirit. And when he take it, you done. So as long as you got breath in your body, our mortal bodies, man, we got to come together. This is all about coming together and being able to do something collectively together. We can have faith together, can we? Can we all believe in the Most High? Don't we all believe in the Most High? Can we take a time to fast and pray together? Yeah, I remember, man, calling a fast and prayer, man, every so often at 12 o'clock noon. We could, come together, everybody, even in your prospective places, just pray, man, at a certain time. When we all in the same spirit, man, because it's going down. Only thing gonna help us is the Most High.
That's right.
This ain't no battle we gonna have. I don't give a damn how many guns you get, how many bullets you got. That ain't gonna save you. That's right. A brother came from Alabama. That brother said they had semi trucks fill up all this here and then some of nothing but bullets. And semi trucks like that. I'm talking about a convention with nothing but guns. So I mean, this ain't no physical battle. It's gonna be a spiritual battle. And when we in our time, man, like I said with Esther. Haman's getting ready to tear us down. What we do? We fast and we pray. You understand? The solutions is right here. We got the formula. The solution's right here. Okay? What happened with the Maccabees?
I remember third one is like an advisor and counselor, all right, in this department, the martial arts of Allah. Okay? So give it up, Mosai. So the next brother is priest Kahan, all right? And Kahan is the priest, all right? So he's going to give you understanding about his department as concerning the priesthood and everything, all right? Go ahead, Kahan.
Hallelujah.
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 All praise be to God. People looking for this event to fail. But look around, y'all seen all the hugs, kisses.
That's right. That's right.
Brotherhood, You know, these are last days. The nations are gathering together against us. So the Most High telling us what? To gather as a nation. A nation not desired. Okay, give me scripture. Proverbs 29:18.
Proverbs 29:18. Where there is no vision, the people fail.
Right, so the panel that you see up here, you know, the spirit, the gift of the Most High bestowed upon us, you know, we channel with each other, come up with ideas, the direction, you know, we're going to direct the people towards the Most High these last days, okay? Because we see Eddie Long passed away. A lot of people looked at him in the church as a leader, but the Most High is raising up his true leaders and prophets. Read that again.
Yes, right.
Where there is no vision, the people perish.
Right, so you see how people out there perishing. They're out there in the street on drugs. Right there by our school, you got people buying flocka, prostitution right there on the same block as our school. You know, but as it's being in the community, you know, we are transitioning the spirit that's in that community. They see us there talking about the Bible, bringing back the history, bringing back the culture of who we are. So now they're learning that, listen, that's not a lifestyle they should continue to live. You know.
But he that keepeth the law,
keepeth what?
The law.
Come on.
Happy is he.
That's right. So he that keepeth the law is what? Happy. Okay, that's why a lot of our people out there on drugs, alcohol, because why? They're not applying the law, statute, and commandments. Okay, so that's why we established the priesthood, not to go over Mashak Awashai, because I know probably somebody waiting to make a video tomorrow about it, but to, you know, to guide our people in the way of the Torah. There's many camps out there, many state cities that don't have a Shabbat service. Okay, that we're setting up a team that will go to any state, any country to establish, you know, Sabbath service. So that's important. Anytime we came out of captivity, the first thing we did, we set up the priesthood, had the Shabbat. It was time past, our ancestors had to hide in caves just to keep the Sabbath. Okay, a lot of our people neglected. Now, we in the time of social media, when we came up as men, you had to actually go to a location to get this word. You couldn't be on YouTube or live stream or conference calls, none of that. Okay, you had to go travel to get this word. So, you know, we live, you know, you guys are fortunate. This is a social media society. Okay, so you can turn on your laptop and look at a brother, and there's a brother that logs on from Japan, listen to our classes. Okay, I ran to his brother in Brooklyn. I just want to acknowledge these brothers. I met the brother. I was actually at the New York Summit, and I met these brothers. These brothers stand. They drove all the way from Brooklyn. To be here. Brothers drove all the way. Brothers drove all the way from Brooklyn. I said, listen, you know, we have the concept, you know, bringing the brotherhood and sisterhood together. The brother said, I want to be a part of that. Okay? So when they out there talking about, well, what's the purpose of these summits? What's going on? We are bridging a gap. Okay? Brothers have different understanding of the scriptures, but our common ground is what? The love of the Most High.
That's right.
Okay? The love of the Most High is going to pull us together. Okay? Give me 1 Peter 2:17. Now, that's not sacrifice. I don't know. I mean, I'm a person, I travel. I'm not driving. Okay? That's a 24-hour drive right there. Okay? Read.
1 Peter 2:17.
Come on.
Honor all men.
Do what?
Honor all men.
No, some men.
Honor all men.
No, 50%.
All men.
Why it says honor all men? Because there's what? There's different parts of the body. Okay? So each and every one of you in here has a member to this body that's going to make one whole. But the key is what? For you to identify the gift that the Most High bestowed upon you. Okay? That your light might shine before men, that your Father may be glorified, which is in heaven. Come on.
Love the brotherhood.
Do what?
Love
The brotherhood. I love the brotherhood. Okay? Again, the brother might have a different understanding of scriptures. But what? You're not going to love him because he doesn't have the same understanding you have?